Acoustic guitar. Known as the classic image of a guitar, the acoustic guitar produces sound purely from its wooden body and steel strings. It relies on resonance rather than electronics, giving it a warm, natural tone that works beautifully for folk, country, and singer-songwriter music. The acoustic electric version adds pickups to amplify it on stage, while keeping the same feel and sound. Over the decades, it's become the storytelling instrument of choice, inviting an intimate connection between player and listener. Electric guitar. This guitar changed music forever when it arrived in the 1930s and 1940s. Instead of projecting sound through a hollow body, it uses magnetic pickups and an amplifier to shape tones in endless ways. Rock, metal, blues, and jazz players depend on it for its expressive power, from clean, chiming notes to gritty distortion. Its solid body helps control feedback, allowing players to push volume and creativity further than ever imagined. Classical guitar. With its nylon strings and wide neck, the classical guitar is designed for precision and subtlety. Originating from early Spanish designs, it's central to classical, flamenco, and Latin music. The sound is soft and rounded, perfect for fingerstyle playing and complex arrangements, where every note needs space to breathe. Bass guitar. Built with longer strings and a deeper tone range, the bass guitar anchors the rhythm and harmony of almost every modern band. Introduced widely in the 1950s, it replaced the bulky double bass on stage, offering portability without losing low-end power. The bass doesn't often take the spotlight, but its steady pulse gives music structure and movement. Without it, most songs would feel empty. 12-string guitar. Recognizable by its shimmering, chorus-like tone, this guitar doubles each string in pairs, one standard and one tuned an octave higher. The result is a rich, layered sound often heard in folk rock and classic pop. Artists have used it to add sparkle and depth, giving familiar chords a dreamy texture. It's harder to play, but unforgettable when layered in a mix. Archtop Guitar. Distinguished by its carved top and F-holes, the Archtop guitar originated in the early jazz era. Its semi-hollow design produces a smooth, mellow tone that slides perfectly into swing, blues, and early rockabilly. Jazz musicians love its balance between warmth and clarity, often playing it with flat-wound strings for a signature rounded voice. It bridges the acoustic world and the electric age with graceful style. Resonator Guitar. Created in the 1920s to project louder sound before amplification existed, this guitar hides a metal resonator cone inside its body. It produces a bright, metallic tone that easily cuts through noisy settings. Blues and bluegrass players especially embraced it, often using a slide for soulful expression. Its distinctive voice remains one of the most authentic sounds in American roots music. Semi-hollow electric guitar. This design sits between a solid electric and a hollow body guitar, offering both warmth and reduced feedback. Its hollow chambers lend resonance, while the solid center sustains notes clearly even under high volume. Favored in jazz, rock, and indie music, it offers versatility that appeals to guitarists seeking balance between acoustic depth and electric edge. Double-necked guitar. Designed with two distinct necks and fretboards mounted onto a single body, usually one 6-string and one 12-string or another configuration, it gives performers access to multiple tonal options mid-performance. Rock icons popularized it to move between rhythm and lead parts without switching instruments. It's heavy and complex, but visually striking and undeniably versatile. Though rare, it embodies ambition and musical adaptability. Baritone guitar. Tuned lower than a standard guitar, the baritone fills the gap between guitar and bass with a deep, cinematic timbre. It's often used to create moody textures in surf, western, and ambient music. Its scale length allows tighter low-end tones without losing clarity. Many producers and film composers use it to bring weight and atmosphere to their soundscapes. 7-string guitar. Expanding on the traditional 6 strings, this version adds a lower string for extended range. Metal and jazz players appreciate its extra notes for heavier riffs or intricate chord voicings. The instrument demands more control, but it opens creative possibilities in both rhythm and melody. Over time, it has become a symbol of experimentation in modern technique. Lap steel guitar. Played horizontally on the player's lap or a stand, This guitar produces sound by sliding a metal bar across the strings instead of pressing them down. The glide between notes gives it the singing quality found in country and Hawaiian music. Unlike traditional guitars, it's tuned to open chords, prioritizing smooth transitions and expressive swells. Its sound instantly evokes a vintage emotional feel.